Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, I see quite a few of you in the chat already. It was a little bit late starting it today, to be honest. If the stream suddenly ends, by the way, guys, I do apologise. I've been having connectivity issues over the past day or two. Incidentally, if you're in the UK, don't use BT. So how's everyone doing? How is everybody? Let's I see a few familiar people in the chat. So, another live stream. So this time, I am actually going to carry on with something I was playing around with last time. See what I can do with this little thing here. And I'm also going to be playing a game submitted by Roy Meredith, which I've done previously. But, yeah, it's got a different name now. We'll see how that goes down anyway. So yeah, how is everybody? How are you all? I think the stream is probably about 40-50 seconds behind at the moment. About that, I would say anyway. So yeah, as usual, guys, there is a giveaway. So I will be pasting it in the chat every now and again so you know about it. Yeah, head over to the link that I've posted about, well, to you guys, it'll be about a minute ago now. And yeah, submit, enter competition. So let's see. I think what I might do is what should I do? Let's have a bit of fun. Component. Nah. Let's have a plane. Plane. Bit too big. Still a bit too big. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, just ask away. By all means. If you want to know anything, let's see if we can answer. Same old, guys. Same old. So the idea of what I think I might do is make some kind of pointy thing to say, ooh, it's in this direction. So let's see. I need a script, won't I? So let's create C#. Pointy thing. Not pointy thing. Pointy thing. Type properly, Jimmy. Video is 50 seconds. Yeah, it's about 50-second delay from when I speak this to when you hear and see. I should sort it out at some point, but I don't know. So I'm going to do this in update. Game object, the sphere. Transform. Whoops. Look at yeah, sphere. Transform. Nice and easy on that one. Yeah. There's a lot of people moaning here today. Well, not like you guys to be moaning. Cussing. A lot of cussing going on. Oh well. Okay, so let's give this a go. Pointy thing onto my plane. Now what I'm worried about is, can the plane actually be visible to... No, because it's the wrong way. Let's try this differently. Let's try that. And no, it needs to be the other way, I think. Okay, so let's have a quick look in the chat because it's flying past my eyes, this chat. I'm not with it today, guys. Not with it today. Why did you stop doing Unreal Engine tutorials? Ferno Head, because I just felt Unity was my calling in life rather than Unreal, and I feel there's better Unreal tutorials out there. Unreal's graphics are good, even in default. Unity, you have to waste time on that. I don't consider it wasting time. I consider it education. I consider it playing it around, seeing what you can find, because there's always something you can do in Unity. You have to remember that Unity is best for pretty much everything, whereas things like Unreal is for a lot of AAA stuff. Because yeah, you will find a lot of AAA stuff in Unreal. I think just to memory, like the Shenmue 3, it's coming out next year. That's Unreal, isn't it? Whereas Unity is, I feel, a bit easier to use. But then again, as I say, I've been using it for many years now, so I'm quite well up on it. Toby Draws, how are you, Jimmy? I'm fine. How are you, Toby? I'm all good, apart from my connectivity issues that I've been having. Honest to goodness. It's always the day when you need your connection, and yet... Huh. Who's trolling? Trolling? Lucrezia. Is it trolling? Why, what did he say? What did he say? I prefer Unreal Engine though. Oh, but Dragon, you know, it's each to their own. By all means, you know, I prefer Unity, others prefer Unreal. Just how you know, it's just something you get used to, so, yeah. Right, let's see if this actually works. Sphere into there. Let's have a look, see. Right, well, it's pointing in some kind of direction. So I'm guessing it must be kind of right. What if I add another plane and rotate it? Let's have a bit of fun. 3D object, plane. Let me rotate by 45 degrees. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Although I find it a bit irritating the way it's done that, but yeah, never mind. So let's bring it. I'm going to need to bring it forward, aren't I? To about there. Let's shrink it just a little. 2 by 2. 45. Nope, still not good enough. Not happy with that one. I don't think 5 is good enough, is it? Oh, let's just try this anyway and just see what we come up with. Yeah, 45 degrees. How's that look? Nope, not quite right because it needs to be attached to the plane. That's my fault. Oh wow, seriously guys, you're very talkative. This chat is just flying past my eyes. You know, I'm starting to get old, guys. You can't talk at me so fast. Let's have a look. How's this? Oh, okay. So it's telling me this way. Well, we'll soon see. So I think I need to kind of move that into position a little more. Maybe about there. Bring it forward a bit more. How's that look? This way. Alright. So I think this very crude and terrible arrow looks to be working to some degree. To some degree, he says. Although I'm not too happy with it. It should do. It'll do the trick for now. Let's kind of bring it this way. I know there's much easier ways of doing things like this, but given the time and resources, guys. So let's have a quick look at chat. What we got? Ah, come on, guys. I don't want to see people arguing. This isn't a place for arguing. Being irritable. I'm the only one allowed to be irritable around here. Hey Jamie, I want to support you on Patreon, but my country don't accept money transfer. Don't worry about it. No, it's not as though I force Patreon in every video or anything like that. I use Patreon as a way of kind of helping me fund what I do here. If people can't do it, they can't do it. It's Just the way it is. I wouldn't worry about it. As long as you're happy with the content that's provided here, as long as you're learning something, that's the main thing here. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you? How did I start game development? You sound fed up. Do you know what, Roy? After the day I've had, I am fed up. Seriously, don't ever go with BT. So yeah, how did I get into game development? Well, when I was about 14, 15 years old, which was a long time ago now, I might add, I actually got hold of a little application called OHR RPGCE, which was a DOS-based video game maker engine, whatever you want to call it. And I thought it'd be a funny idea to make a game based on my old geography teacher. And yeah, from there, I kind of moved on to RPG Maker, if any of you guys remember that. And then from RPG Maker, I moved on to Unity in about 2012. So keep in mind that I am 32 now, and I started, messing around with developing when I was 14. So that's well over half of my life ago. But I also went to college when I was 16 for a couple of years, and I did software development there. So I've been coding for at least half of my life anyway. So it's just one of them things. It's just kind of always been in my blood to do this. So this arrow seems to be working all right. It's definitely pointing to where we need to go anyway. Do you know what? I think I might incorporate this into the RPG series. An arrow pointing where you need to go. I think it might be quite handy. Yeah, might be a good idea. Well, it seems to be working all right anyway. Hi Jimmy, I haven't been keeping up to date, so any more news on Deep Within? Yes, I haven't seen this channel in a long time. Caden Zombie, unfortunately, Deep Within has, let's put it politely, gone. I don't think it will ever see the light of day. However, the survival horror series that I'm doing at the moment, that I've started, I've taken a lot of inspiration from Deep Within for that series. So everything I made in Deep Within, you'll end up seeing in that series anyway. So theoretically, you could make your own Deep Within by following that series if you wanted to. But yeah, I just don't think Deep Within will ever make the light of day, because there are, well, a couple of things happening in life which may change everything pretty soon, but I can't really talk about that at the moment. How much money do you get from YouTube? However much you think I get, divide that by about 100, and that's how much I actually get. Because you have to remember, I'm not a big channel. I don't get a lot of viewers. Ads pay, not a lot at all. So I don't really get a lot. It's certainly not enough for a full-time job, I can tell you that much. You've only got people like, PewDiePie. Obviously, his job is YouTube. Then you've got, the low ones like Jim Sterling. YouTube's his entire life. But remember, he's got 500,000 subscribers. I've got 55,000, I think, subscribers. So it's considerably less than most big YouTubers. Because don't forget, at the moment, I only do this for a hobby, not a job. But as I said earlier, it was last month, I gave a statement out saying in January I'm actually trying to turn this into a job, but we'll see how that goes. But I'll be releasing more content next year anyway. There's loads to come. Actually, if you have a look on the website now, I think it's called Watch Episodes, you'll be able to see a little sneak peek of what's coming next year. So yeah, my arrow seems to be working. Let's colour it green. Let's have a green material. Green material. Green matte. Yep, that'll do. Let's have it metallic-y. Kind of smooth. Yeah, I like that. That'll do. I'm going to be silent because I'm playing. Okay. You don't need to be silent. I can relate. I had a first-person game called something like a lot of attention from it. It's like, yeah. So sometimes, you know, developing can be tough. It really can be tough, but you've got to do what's best for you at the end of the day, I think. Professional developer, programmer, gaming calendar. I don't know. It depends what you mean by professional, because I've been programming for years, a long time now, since college. I do it a little bit in my job as well, but you know, it depends how far you want to take the term professional. Is what I do here on YouTube professional? I don't really consider it professional at the moment, but I guess you never know. Yeah, I guess you never know. Next tutorial of the car race game. I'll tell you what, if I can find my piece of paper, I'll tell you when that actually is. What month are we in? We're in November, aren't we? No, it's actually on Monday. The next one's on Monday. So look out for that one. Some of you, I know I've had at least 2 messages about this. Some of you have probably already noticed, but some of the tutorials, if you look at the date in the bottom right corner, you'll notice it was recorded quite a while ago. The reason for that is because I'm actually taking a little break soon, but the content won't stop, don't worry. I'm just kind of pre-recording everything before I take my little break at the end of this month, but don't worry, the live streams will still happen, and you won't even know I'm gone, really. You'll still see everything. £5 super chat from Roy the Scouser. We've got Accelerate coming up pretty soon. I'm just gonna kind of mess around with this for a couple more minutes, and yeah, we'll give that a go. Show it off. What is your job? I work in finance, Mr. Ebel. I work in finance, and finance isn't fun. Well, the department I work in is finance, but I don't think... Well, I guess I do financy stuff a little, but yeah, I don't like it. I'm still stuck on the FPS in the 5th tutorial. Can't get the animation to work. What's the problem exactly? Sebastian? I'll just call you Sebastian. What's the problem, dude? Can you make a laboratory game? A laboratory game? What do you mean a laboratory game? You mean like an environment in a laboratory? Is that what you mean? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't like where that is. I might flip that upside down. Rotate on. No, I don't want to rotate that way. I want to rotate this way, don't I? So if I do flip it upside down, so it'll be 180. Let's get it up above. Why are you doing that? Oh, never mind. At least I was saying this way. Although I should probably turn the shadows off, because I don't want it reflecting the shadow on the floor. Off. Thank you. Am I on Facebook, Jimmy? Yep. There's a link in the description to my Facebook page. Does Chillish Sailing Sea seem like a good game name? Concerned that it's a good name for final version of a game. Thing is, you've got to remember, some of these games have the strangest names, and yet they're huge. A good example of that would be Shenmue. What kind of a name is that? What kind of a name is that? But look at it. It got funded massively on Kickstarter. Sometimes I don't think it's in a game name. I think it's in the game itself. Although a name does help. Like, it wouldn't be worth calling your game Purple Suitcase or whatever, because that would just be a bit silly unless you played as a purple suitcase. I don't know. What kind of a game would that be? Good lord. Jimmy, don't put the Night City track on. I hate it. Do you know what, Roy? I might actually put it on now. You've shown your weakness, my friend. Did you do software engineering or what college? I did software development in college, which was a lot of fun, if I recall. But then again, my memory's not so good, and it was a long time ago. Once in a while, where you live stream, you promised to add some kind of recoil spray pattern to the FPS tutorial. I vaguely remember that. I know. There's loads of things I want to add to that FPS tutorial, and it's just finding the right time and place to kind of put everything together. Because, hang on, let me check my pages again. Because I have recorded a couple of episodes, which I don't think I have actually published yet. What date are we on? What came out on Thursday? It was the... Okay, so I think there is another one coming soon with another enemy type. So we're going to do a couple of enemies and all stuff like that before I get onto more stuff. But don't worry, I am trying to fit in as much as I can. Don't forget, we're only on episode 20 something, but there's going to be... I can think of at least 60 episodes to make. So yeah, keep following it. We'll get there eventually. Is there any chance of getting better graphics on Unity? Gaming calendar. I get this question so much. And to get better graphics on Unity, you have to kind of know the engine. It's down to the developer, essentially. Take a look at things like post-processing tools. There's loads of cool stuff you can do with them and different effects you can have. But there is a series that I'm starting next year, an Ultimate Unity course, which is going to focus not solely, but mainly towards like graphics and in-depth coding and stuff. So, you know, keep a lookout for that because we're going to do things like post-processing in that series. Hello, I have recently died. What can I do to resurrect myself? Cast a resurrection spell. How many people are in your party? You know, if there's 4 of you together, maybe get the one at the end to cast resurrection. Also, can you call it the arrow game? Well, it's a pretty crappy arrow, if I'm honest. I'll have to kind of sort that out. Okay, I'm going to save that there anyway, because I want to move on to the racing game. How long am I streaming for? Probably about an hour, I reckon. Don't forget, there's a giveaway that I'm doing, which I should be pasting this a lot more. Yeah, pointer tilt. I know. It's just because with the pointer at the moment, yeah, I'm just kind of sticking to something simple because there's a lot of chat going on here. Software development versus software engineering. What's the difference? Good question. I don't know. Does anyone know the difference? Rich Men. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Rich Men. Can you have a 2D game where you shoot arrows and you need to hit time like that? Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean with the arrow. Yeah. I'm going to try and get into a bit more 2D development next year, so we'll see how that goes down. Okay, so let's get on to Accelerate, shall we? Let's have a little play in this. So this is from Roy. So Roy's been following my tutorials as well as a couple of others. Holistic, I believe, as well. So, yeah. Let's take a look. Let's have a bit of fun. Family Guy fan, yeah, it's whenever I do a recording, I always have it on my channel. I like at the end of this.
Left.
I like at the end. I think it's very clever what you've done with the billboards. Well, I say the end. It's not really the end, is it? Yeah, I've kind of crashed. I need to sort myself. See, now this is what you get when you get me playing your games. Seriously. I tell you what, I could be quite controversial now. Yeah.
Left.
I'm going to say that I'm not a massive PC gamer. I'm more of a console person. So, I think that's controversial, isn't it? It's very controversial. This is where I went wrong last time, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, seriously, man. This is why you don't get me testing games. Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So the idea is that I'm not very good. Okay, so I need to take a break from that for a second. Oh god. So I've missed a lot of chat there. I've missed a lot of chat, and I was terrible at the game, guys. I apologize. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh man. So there is a giveaway site isn't working. Somebody says. Oh no. Is it not working? Is it not working? Sure. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Oh man. Okay. So the giveaway isn't exactly working because something's got to get. Oh. Seriously. One of these days. Okay, so I'm going to use the subdomain for it. I'll keep posting it in the chat. I'll change the description now. Really sorry, guys. So I can't believe that. I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, quickly, everybody get in. Everybody get in. Okay, back to the game in a sec. Okay, back to the game. Levante. Nice picture. Do you know what? I've never actually noticed that picture. Nice picture, Levante. Nice. The super chat ball rolling. It doesn't really roll around here, dude. Okay, yeah, it's working now. I can see people submitting their entries. Okay, so I'll leave it open until 1:45. So we've got 15 minutes, and then I'll do the giveaway on the project. Okay, so let's get back to this game. Now I've refreshed, taken a moment. Okay, so let's go with this one. Let's have a go here. Is this really loud for you guys? I don't know how loud this actually is, because it sounds really loud to me. I can't actually hear my own voice. I don't know whether it's my... Because I've changed the volume settings in OBS, so I don't know whether it kind of balances out. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh. That was good, wasn't it? See, now what Roy's done here is he's taken knowledge from loads of different places and he's compiled it together, and that is what I like to see. Oh, nice. Sunrise. This is really good. I wish I had my Xbox controller on hand. This is probably pretty good with the controller. Whoop. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. Have I gone the wrong way? There we go. Rather loud, yeah. Okay. Is you've got to remember this is still technically an early build, and this is pretty good for an early build. So the way I see it, the more effort goes in, more work, you know, hard work, clear things out, it becomes better and better. Right, I'm going to turn that down. Okay, right. So, if anyone's got any questions, ask away, dudes. No? Rally track. Yeah, we'll try this one again. I actually want to get through this time. I'm going to make it my mission. So, yeah, for those of you who are actually following my driving and racing series,
Left.
a lot of the stuff that here in Roy's game isn't actually in the tutorial series yet. But rest assured, we'll see variations of it pretty soon.
Press
There we go. Back on track. There we go.
Caution, possible jump.
Levanti, how's the man cave anyway? Everyone's got to have a man cave. Now this is what I like here. I think this is really clever. Very good. Hey. Yep. We'll go further this time. I'm doing a little bit better. So guys, I may as well take this opportunity. If you have a game you've made in Unity and you want me to play it on a live stream, let me know. Just let me know, and we can get it sorted. Because for one, it gives me content on the live stream, as well as an opportunity to chat to you guys. Plus, it gets me to show off your game, so it's all good. Time are we on? So we've got 10 more minutes to enter the giveaway, guys. If you haven't entered it, enter it. There we go. Oh, check me out. I'm actually a little bit better now. Yep. Mountains in the background, really nice.
Press enter to rewind.
I take it that's that press enter rewind is the track boundaries. It's kind of like it's got to be a trigger, isn't it? Tell you what, I can't believe I actually got this far. I'm doing alright, yeah. I'm doing alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I think this is first lap. Is it? It is, isn't it? It is. Oh yes. Check me out, guys.
Left.
Right then. Okay, so tell you what, them mountains really are nice.
Caution, possible jump.
So yeah, really good. It's going good, that. It is looking good. Okay, so let's have a quick catch up on chat. You want to create a YouTube channel for YouTube tutorial in Arabic? How should I start? I mean, whichever should I... I'm not quite sure. I just kind of... Well, when I started my channel a couple of years ago, I just kind of recorded and just seeing how it went. I mean, I did a couple of takes before I actually uploaded the first video, so maybe just see how it goes for you presenting it. Hey Jimmy, just found your channel a few weeks ago and I started messing with Unity. Last bit of code I wrote was GB based on my... Oh, you're welcome, Lars. The idea here is to actually help you learn. You know, it's the whole idea of what's going on. As long as people learn, it's good. Feels like home. Made a mobile game, can I send that? I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because I can't really demonstrate it on Livestream, so I don't really have the capability of, you know, an emulator or whatever it were. If you port it to PC, I could probably do it, yeah. I have a game, but it's kind of incomplete. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. You know, this one from Roy is incomplete, but at the end of the day, you know, it's development. That's what it all comes down to. How can you use material file, object file, in Unity? It's drag and drop. As long as you've got both of them in the asset window down here, you know, because MTL is... I don't think I've got any on here, but you should be able to use it as far as I can tell. Drag and drop in. Game ideas, please. I could give you 1,000,001 ideas, my friend. My brain is just... you know, it's like a hub of ideas. No, it's not a hub, like a center. No, not a center, like a universe of ideas, maybe. Universe. Just imagine a universe in my head full of video game ideas. Yeah. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so a game where you play as a drug addict struggling to keep up with teaching a first grade class. That sounds a little bit like Breaking Bad, except he wasn't a drug addict, he was a drug dealer, wasn't he? Yeah, Heisenberg. Jimmy, what's your opinion for Mixamo? I don't really have one because I've never actually used it. I've been meaning to. I've been told it's very good. I've been told it's very useful, but I've never got around to using it. Roy, the difference is it could be to do with anchoring positions for the UI, because if on the canvas, if the let's say this is the minimap, for example, if it's anchored for you as, let's say, in the center, but it looks all right on your screen because my screen might be a different resolution or whatever, might be worth checking the anchor settings here. Give that a go and see if it makes a difference. C# versus Java. C#, hands down, C#. I used to do Java. I no longer do Java. I only do C# on my channel. The reason being is because Java is being phased out of Unity. So yeah, I'd say C#. Right. Yeah. Okay, so I've just pasted the link again for the giveaway. Guys, if you've not entered it, please enter it, and we're going to draw it live here in what 10 minutes time. So you got 4 minutes to enter, and there's only 16 people entered it so far. So guys, I know it didn't work for a bit and I'm really sorry about that. It's my fault. That is absolutely my fault. Well, no, maybe not be my fault. Might just because my website's stupid. BlueStacks 3 is a good emulator for mobile Android games. To be honest, I've never even tried anything like that. Maybe I should. Sometimes I feel like I'm behind the times when it comes to mobile things. Maybe I need to catch up. How can I send you a game? Send me a link on my Facebook page. So if you go Facebook, which is in the description, just send me a message on there. It may take me a bit to get back to you because I'm not exactly the fastest. Did you mean against JavaScript, not Java? Well, JavaScript. Thing is, with Unity, it's neither Java nor JavaScript. It's technically Unity script, and Unity script is a mishmash of JavaScript and C#. So it's not a real scripting language technically, but it is, because if you know Unity script, let's call it, in Unity, then it's easy to learn C#, and obviously vice versa. Right, so yeah, I don't think I need these scripts now, so I'm going to start looking at the giveaway. So same as last time, guys, giveaway is going to be presented here, so we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. What is hosting your website? I don't think it's the host. I think it's the actual, well, GoDaddy. It's their fault. I have this problem sometimes, you know, probably once every couple of months, where the website just doesn't work properly. So you can blame GoDaddy for that. Or BT. I'm blaming BT for everything lately because they irritate me. And for those who don't know, BT is British Telecom because, yep, I am British. Yay. Yay. Okay, guys, so come on, have you all entered the giveaway? The giveaway. Unity backend is in C++, right? Yes, it is, like every other game engine. Yep, that is entirely true. And let's use the Unity script for communication. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty much down to a T. Damien, Jimmy, you are great. Thanks for everything. Joe, sometimes it's hard to take praise. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, but yeah. Nah, as long as you're learning, dude, that's all that matters. That's what I'm here for. The whole idea of me doing this channel was to help people learn. And that is why I am doing more content next year. There's going to be loads to learn next year. Loads of new stuff as well. The Trap Goats. I'm making a game. It's kind of like the game Ludo, but the board isn't the same. In my language, it means... Oh no. I can't read foreign. Oh, do you know what? I'm a typical ignorant Brit. That's my problem. Typical ignorant Brit. I struggle with foreign languages. Although I can do a little bit of Japanese, if that counts. Menzaga Geniette. I wish I could translate that. What does it mean, Trap, anyway? What does it mean? Megatech. Hello, Jimmy. Hi, how's it going? Enter the competition, quick. You've only got a minute. Is an RPG hard to make? An RPG is hard to make if you don't know what you're doing. An RPG is easy to make if you follow my series. Loads of cool stuff on there. So, I'm going to close the competition in 60 seconds, okay? So, we'll see who wins. We will see who wins. I've got this all ready to enter everybody's name. And we'll see who is the magnificent winner. So yeah, this whole thing I was doing earlier, I might carry on with that next time. But if, like I say, if I get any game submissions to play, they'll be on the live stream as well. And of course, chat to you wonderful people. I enjoy chatting to you wonderful people. So many questions. I like questions. Yep. So, okay, 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds, and the competition closes. Just have a bit of a drink there. So, if you've got any questions, and ask away now before I kind of, not ignore you all, but just kind of glance away at this screen to run the competition, you know. I have a second cam set to a texture set to an image, but the UI is not removing the old images to... not quite sure what you mean. You mean a render texture? Is that what you mean, JP? You're using a render texture. Started making RPG game and RPG Maker MV today. Do I like the classic RPGs? Maybe I should try doing something like that in Unity. Like the old Final Fantasies. Yeah. Or A Link to the Past. I like A Link to the Past. Lucrezia, do you just want us to submit our games to you via Facebook? Well, to be honest, it's probably the easiest way to actually get my attention, because in all honesty, the amount of messages and everything I get is sometimes insane, and it's hard to kind of keep track of everything I get. And sometimes it may seem like I'm ignoring people, but honestly, I'm not. I just get that many messages that it's hard to reply sometimes. Like in the comments on some videos, it's just insane. Too many comments. Okay, so guys, I know I said 30 seconds. I am going to close the competition. I will give it another 30 seconds, guys. I'll give it 30 seconds, then close the competition. And then we'll start compiling the script. Yeah, what's my opinion on underwater level? I'm not sure if I have an opinion. I think, well, in general, underwater levels I do find a little bit irritating, but maybe it's just because of the restriction you have on the water. I don't know. You know what I mean. But if it works for the game, do it. You know, if it's in with the fitting, in with the design of the game, then by all means, yeah. Why not? Why not? One question: who will win? Well, we'll see who will win. Okay, guys. So the competition is closing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. No more entries. I'm taking all the entries now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so right. So we've got some very strange usernames here. I'm just let it. Okay. Right. So then, a cricket game. Wow. Is cricket games a thing? Is it a thing? Right. So guys, I'm not ignoring you now. I am just typing in everybody's name because I'm doing it on a separate screen, but not to worry. So let's go. It'll take me just a few minutes to do all this anyway. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask, but maybe just hold it for a bit because I'm not going to be able to see right now. Yep. So maybe you guys need to keep a close eye on what I'm doing here, because if I miss you out or I misspell you, I am terribly sorry. I am terribly, terribly sorry. Valentin Mapping. Cool name. Yep. That's right. And I think I'm doing this fairly fast, actually. Tell you what, sometimes my typing skills really are terrible, and I have to wonder, should I really be using a keyboard? Goodness me, I don't know. Yep, so this one. Nice name. Dubstep. Joe, I work with a guy, and he loves dubstep. He's a strange individual, but he's pretty cool. Jack Daniels. Nice name. God, is that your real name? That's cool. I used to drink Jack Daniels when I was younger. I'm more of a beer drinker now. Not Lenny. I've seen him before. Not Lenny. So we've got, oh god, this one is crazy. Hats off to whoever did this one. QRZV5 ZZT. Okay, I see what you've done here. Very clever. Very clever. Charmer 009. Nice. What we got here? Oh, yeah, someone's clever. Okay, so we got 19 entries. 19 entries. So we're going to need a random range between 1 and 20. Okay, so let's go back to chat. So, did I make any errors, guys? Did anyone see anything? Any misspelling? Anything silly? Because I don't want to press play and then it all goes horribly, horribly wrong. I don't like things going horribly, horribly wrong. Mega Tech, I don't do Unreal anymore. The reason being, I feel there's so many other better Unreal tutorials out there. I couldn't compete. Whereas my expertise is mainly in Unity. Algeria, and you love me. There's not much to love about me, my friend. Import terrains and effects of Unreal into Unity. I don't think so, Hamza. I don't think that's going to be entirely possible because don't forget it's two completely different engines. Two completely different engines. Okay, so yeah. Are we all ready to go with this? Are we all ready? I'm going to save the project as well. So when I click play, we're going to wait for 5.5 seconds and then we'll see who the winner is. Just give a couple of seconds, see if anyone noticed any errors that I made. Anything at all? I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. Jimmy, give me your picture. What, like, give you my... What picture? What picture? I can give you a picture. Like, maybe, I don't know, a picture of Olaf from Frozen, maybe. I don't know. Well, you could probably get that yourself, dude. Okay, so... Okay. Are we ready then? The winner is... Who is the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? And it is... Richman! Hey! I've seen you in here. I've seen you in here. I have. So, yeah. I will be in touch with you. So at some point within the next 24 hours. It's just whether I kind of... you know, don't get too drunk or something. I don't know. But yeah. So, next live stream is going to be the second Saturday in December, which is, I think it's the 9th, isn't it? I think it's going to be the 9th. Yes, it is. So, that means that in... how many weeks is that? Is it 5 weeks away? 4 weeks? 4 weeks, isn't it? So 4 weeks away. And do the same again. There'll be another giveaway. But remember what I said earlier. I am taking a little break from Unity at the end of this year. But you won't even notice. Live stream's still going to happen. Tutorials are still going to happen. Don't worry about that at all. Yeah, so it's all good. And as I said, Richman, I will be in touch providing you left your... Did you leave your email? Yeah, okay. I'll email you at some point with a link to the download for you for the project. Cricket game. To be honest, I'm not actually even sure where I begin making a cricket game. I've never even played a cricket game, if I'm honest. Let alone thought about making one. Congratulations, but a bit disappointed. Sarwin, don't be disappointed. There's always next month. And don't forget, maybe next year there'll be more live streams, more giveaways, because I'm hoping next year I can start giving away things like PS4 games, Xbox games, things like that, to winners. It all depends really on, you know, the viewers that I get and how many we actually get on the channel. Hey Jimmy, the tutorials you made with Unity 5, can they be followed in 2017? Yes, they can. Damien, Unity 5 and Unity 2017 are the exact same thing. It's the same engine, it's just a different name for it, that's all. It's not like Unity 4 and Unity 5. Unity 4 and Unity 5 are two different engines, technically, at the core. But whereas Unity 5 and 17, they are the same engine, just with different release names. So if you have anything for Unity 5, you can follow in 2017. If you have it in 2017, you can follow it in 5. There are just a couple of differences here and there, but I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry at all. So yeah, it can be followed. People will go crazy if I make one. I'm not sure if they will. Because the requests I get more than anything are for things like first-person shooters, RPGs, survival horrors, drive-in games, racing games, the common stuff. I mean, I think if we get the time, I could probably look at something like that. But as I say, finding that time to begin with may be a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to end this stream here, guys. I'll see you in 4 weeks' time. I'll hang around in the chat for a couple more minutes as well once this has ended. So if you've got anything, just ask away, let me know, and I'll see if I can help. So guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for the guys who did the super chat. You are top dudes. And I will see you all in 4 weeks. Guys, take care.